How's it everybody? It's Nushad here from the House of K. Today I'm going to try a special recipe to cook a biryani, very slow cooked dum biryani with yellowtail. Now the yellowtail is popular, it's easily available in Cape Town. So every time I go to the fish shop, I look at it and I think, what am I going to do with this? I've asked around, some say it's get dry if you don't cook it correctly. Some have given me recipes to brine it, fry it. But I'm going to try something different today, and I'll share the recipe with you. It's going to be a very simple, straightforward masala biryani, layered with the basmati rice. So here I have a nicely cut up kilo of yellowtail, and I'm going to be making a biryani, a dum biryani with this. Very simple, spicy biryani. So now that I've cleaned my fish, I'm going to give it a bit of a wash and then I'll start the marinating. So I'm about to start marinating my fish. I'm going to use the following ingredients. Fresh herbs are very important, so I've got nice coriander there, mint, green chillies, then I've got the standard bay leaf and cinnamon sticks. In terms of powders, I'm using a garam masala, coriander and cumin, dana jeera. I'm using a red chili powder and then a bit of turmeric. I like to grind my ilachi, so in that little container there is my cardamom that has been crushed. I'll use that. Then on some whole spices, I've got star aniseed there. I break them up so they're not all whole in your mouth. And when it does land there, I've got some clove there, some black pepper, and then ginger and garlic is a must, and some curd. Now curd, you could use natural yogurt or mass, which is easily available. So we're going to put all of these together. I'll put a listing in of exactly what the quantities are. So let's get started. In this, I'm going to put about a teaspoon and a half of salt. I'm going to put all of the ginger and garlic. A little bit of lemon juice. Give this a bit of a stir. I like the taste of fresh ginger and garlic. I think it's going to work well with this fish. Alright, so we got that going there. Now I'm going to add some of the coriander, some of the mint. I'm going to keep some of the greens for later when I'm layering my biryani, then I can use that. I'm going to drop all of these chilies. I like chili. And then my cinnamon sticks, my bay leaves, a few black pepper parts there, a few cloves, some star aniseed. So now that I've got the whole ones in there, I'll give it another bit of a turn. Starting to come together and I'm liking it, smelling good. Obviously the ginger and garlic is taking center stage as we go along here, but I'm liking it so far. Let's start with the powders. A kilo here, so I'm gonna go with about 3. I don't want to get it too much. On the turmeric, I would go with about a teaspoon. On the cumin and coriander or the najira, I'll go with a nice helping of 2 teaspoons maybe. And on the garam masala, I'll give it a teaspoon. And I've got the elaichi powder or cardamom powder. Just give that a bit of a drizzle there. They say for a good biryani, you need good cardamom, good mint, and good ghee. Got those 3 right. For the saffron, everything else just plays their part. So it's starting to shape up and it's looking good. It's nicely marinated now. So let's add the curd. Oh yeah, that's right. Give this a mix and then I'm going to stand this for a couple of minutes. I'd say about 20-30 minutes. Let them all get to know each other. And once they heat, we put it on heat, then each will play its part. No fighting. So they all can stand out when you finally land on somebody's plate. I like spices. Each one's got its own personality. It's important to treat them with dignity because they all play a part in the final dish. So yeah, all your spices will have their say. So that's it. Let's have a look at that. It's all done. I'm going to stand this for the next couple of minutes, say 15-20. I'm going to boil some rice. My rice, I'm going to go at about 50-60% cooked. Then we'll layer it and we're ready to go. So I'm boiling my rice. I'm using basmati, long grain basmati rice. I've got 2.5 cups going there, some salt, some shajira. I'm not sure what the English name for shajira is, and I've got some cardamom pods, clove, and a few pieces of cinnamon stick just to give it some flavor. That should cook till it's around, say, 60%. I want it there so that when I put it in the biryani and steam the biryani, the rice will cook till it's 100% in that steam. If you overcook your rice, then you're going to have a mushy biryani, and that's just not presenting well, not tasting well. So try and get your rice to around 60% and let the finishing of the cooking take place when you're steaming your biryani with everything in the one pot. So I'm all set to start layering my biryani. In this pot I've got a little bit of oil there, ordinary cooking oil, nothing fancy. I'll put my marinated yellowtail. I stood this for a good 20 minutes. So you've got something like that. Okay, so now we're going to start putting the rice. First bit of rice, and we'll put all there. Okay, once I've got the rice there, I'm going to add fried onions. You can buy these, you can make them, but I save time and I just buy them. Very easily available. Most Indian groceries. In fact, I've even seen fried onions in the supermarkets. Food Lovers at Pick and Pay. So, very nice there. More mint. Some coriander. Now, here's a trick. You need nice ghee. So I take butter. I make clarified butter. So just take butter, cook it up, get rid of all the excess water and salts, and there we go. That's what I use. So we've got that step done. Now we put the rest of the rice on the top of that. Let's just get all of it. Spread them around. More of the coriander, the mint. You know, a layered biryani is you're constantly building flavor. Doesn't end. Put more onions. Might even be worth my while to give it a bit of a cardamom spread there. Okay, I'm almost ready to go onto the stove. What I have added was a bit of saffron. I soaked a few strands in milk and I managed to get that, and so you need to top that up. If you want to be a bit more decadent, nothing wrong with a bit more ghee there. There we go. So we're all set. I'm going to top it up with foil and then we'll start the cooking process. Okay guys, I've got it all set on the stove. I'm running it on a medium high, and I'm going to run that at a medium high for at least about 15-16 minutes. Then we'll come back. So we have finally done our second steaming of 15 minutes, and the moment of the big reveal. Be careful when you're opening the foil because obviously there's a lot of steam that's locked in here. So try and go from one side. There we go. Lots of steam coming out. And there we go. Oh, the smells are amazing. So yeah, that's what we got. We're gonna now, the way I would say, crack this biryani. So we're gonna go in there. Scoop it up. Oh yeah. So that's what I have. Fish is nicely cooked through, nice and moist. So yeah, I think it's going to be, we're going to get the finish that we wanted. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. So there you have it, my attempt at a yellowtail biryani. It looks very, very good and it smells divine. I'm going to tuck in any minute now. What I do like and I'm very happy with is the way the fish turned out. It's still moist, it cooked right through. My entire cooking time was under 30 minutes. Easy recipe, easy to prepare, my yellowtail biryani.